All right, viewers, the Mahakumbh comes to an end today on the auspicious day of Shivaratri. Crores of people have taken the holy dip. Numbers seem to range in the range of about 50 to even more. 50 to 60 crores is the kind of numbers that seem to be coming in. But either way, it's the glorious festival of faith, spirituality that's coming to an end. And my colleague Vasudha Venugopal is there joining me live from Prayagraj, braving the crowds, braving the winter and braving all that and more to give us a sense of how things are looking on the final day of Vasudha. Take it away, share with us what your thoughts have been and what it's like to be on Prayagraj on the final day of Mahakumbh.
Gauri, Prayagraj Mahakumbh 2025 experience has been quite significant for me because it shows that while a lot of things about this country changes, a lot also remains the same. The kind of faith and devotion that a lot of people in this country have towards, what they think is dharmic is completely astounding because there is also a sense of collective oneness. People here come with no complaints even about Vyavastha. They're walking for 5 hours, 4 hours, and they take a dip in the Sangam and they feel quite elated. They feel they have been completely, blessed by God. One thing that everyone has in common is that they are extremely grateful to the police personnel here, that they've been extremely helpful in guiding them. Today, I sensed a sentiment of urgency in all the pilgrims who came here because today is the last day. Everyone wanted to take that dip as soon as possible. But there was a lot of discipline when it came to regulation of crowds. I have with me two special guests and I want you to also listen to their views. Dr. Chiragi and Dr. Kunal from Vadodara in Gujarat. And they're both doctors and they've come here, they've taken their dip. Dr. Chiragi, how was your experience and why did you feel the urge to come here with your husband?
Hello. Yeah. Okay, so everyone told me that, it's very dirty, it's very crowded, you will have to walk for longer hours and everything. Why do you want to go to such a place? You can go after the Mahakumbh as well. Why do you want to go right now? So everyone discouraged me, basically. I didn't see a single video, a YouTube reel saying that the place was filthy, whatever. But my reason of coming here was spiritual, as well as our ancestors have, studied the planetary movements years before the science actually could find out. And for me, the reason is that my grandparents, when I was 4 years old, they brought me to take a dip in Ganga. And now they are no more, but now it's my duty. I am paying my debt I brought their photograph with me so that I can pay my debt to them. And
that's quite emotional and quite nice. Dr. Kunal, one word from you, sir.
This is the spiritual feeling for me, and so divine feeling means so much relaxing feeling after the dip in the Ganges. And the 144 years, after 144 years, this has happened. And now after 144 years, it will happen. So behind this, the science is there. So this is not only just about Astha and spirituality, it is also about science.
So two doctors here talking about balancing faith and science, and also very emotional Dr. Chiragi here talking about how her drive to come to the Kumbh was also driven by her grandparents. And Gauri, we know that Kumbh is so much about continuity, ancestors, and the kind of timelessness that is associated with Indian traditions. Hence, there is a sentiment of emotions that is attached. And of course, the fact that it has come once in 144 years has added to the curiosity bit, which is why 65 crore people have come to Prayagraj in the last 2 months.
Absolutely. Mammoth, those numbers are, Vasudha. And thank you so much for getting us this conversation with those two Sanatanis, two believers. At the end of the day, it is faith, spirituality, technology and belief all coming together at that Mahakumbh in those Maha numbers that you see on your screens.